Hello, hello, good morning, Facebook friends, Facebook customer service leaders. My name is Tal Schnell. I'm your customer service coach and speaker. And today I want to talk about an inspiring quote that actually is going to make your job easier when you want to connect with people in your organization, your employees, and your customers. I came across this quote this morning, and I'm going to let in a few people to log on. Deanna Hall as Willer with us this morning. Thank you so much for joining in. Glad to have you on the Facebook Live this morning. Hopefully everyone is having a great Tuesday so far, and feel free to share this video with people that you think the video can add value to their day, their business, and their personal development growth, because that's what we're all about here, is about personal development and how to increase your likability of creating a wonderful brand. Good day to you, Deanna Hall. So I thought about a great quote and something that all of us, I think, can get better at, and most of us underestimating that power. And the quote is by Mary Kay Ash, obviously the entrepreneur that created the Mary Kay Cosmetics here in the Dallas area, still going strong here as one of the most vibrant companies here in the Dallas area. And she has a quote, and I think some of you guys are going to watch the replay, so you can definitely connect more and more. So thank you for joining the live broadcast, Ms. Ziegler. Thank you so much for joining in. Always delighted to serve others in the community, and thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Good morning to you. So I want to share with you something that I think in human relations, I think it's so powerful and so interesting, and it is about how you're going to make other people feel around you. And that is a quote by Mary Kay Ash, the founder and the entrepreneur of Mary Kay Ash Cosmetics here in the Dallas area. And I love this quote. I think that there's so much into it, and we're going to unpack it in this Facebook Live video, is that everyone has an invisible sign hanging from their neck saying, "Make me feel important. Never forget this when working with people." And I want to add this: when you're working with people, employees, customers alike, they want to feel important. They want to feel like they have that sign that says, you know, I want you to make me feel respected, trusted, important. All those great things are very powerful when you are connecting with your employees and your customers alike. And I can't emphasize this. And there are great ways to do that in your business, and then also building those relationships one-on-one with people in your community. A lot of people are networking nowadays, and I think this is so powerful to make someone feel important. All of us have this one friend or one person that we're connecting with, and they know how to make us feel important, cared for, and they were probably the most important person in that room. You ever have that person in your life? It makes you feel great. It makes you feel like your self-esteem is very, very high, and we're just excited to be around that person, and we're ready to be inspired and connect with more people and get to know them on that level. And I think that what happens, how do you actually make people feel important, is something that is, all of us have our own strategy on how we want to connect, how do we want to maximize that relationship, and how do we create more trust in that relationships. I think the most important thing is listening. Taking the time to listen to someone makes them feel important, and asking questions to learn more about them, to learn about their thoughts, to learn about how they feel, and connect with them on that level that you are willing to spend time listening to them. So let me read some comments. Is that I try to do this when everyone I interact with, important to authentically at all levels of management within the company. Absolutely. We want to make people feel like they are $1 million. That's what I like to say. We want to make people feel like they are worth so much, and we want to learn from them. We want to listen to them. As I was saying, is that what is the best way to make someone feel important? And the best way is really to listen to them. Finding out what's on the hearts and minds. You know, everyone has something to say. Everyone has a story to tell. That's what I love about people, is that everyone has a story. And if you're engaging with them and you're finding out, I want to learn more about your story, and I want to connect with you on that level. The second thing is ask questions. People love when you trying to find out more about them and you asking questions and you have that sense of curiosity. You're intrigued to learn more about them as an individual. It creates a sense of really meaningful connections, because human nature tells us that we want people to know how we feel, and if someone is asking you questions and they're being curious about it, I know the opportunities exist there for both employees and customers, because you want to ask curiosity type of questions and you want to learn about them as much as you can. Learning about your customer experiences, learning about your employee experiences will go a long way, and having that learning mindset, you're here to learn something new from the people that you're around with. I love when people saying, well, what do you think about this, or what's your opinion about that? Throw that questions to them. They want to know that their opinion matters, that they're very valuable. What they're saying is that is important to the organization, and you really care about their perspective. I think that so many of us make decisions without asking the questions, without getting around the room and people and walking around, and what we call leadership by walking around is to connect and asking questions and finding out what do you think about this decision, and what do you think about this, or how we can do things a little bit different around here. What is your opinion about that? How can we? I think that what we're missing is the collective intelligence in our organizations, in our business, and not only in our business but in our communities. The days of the someone on the top knows the answers, and their days are gone. And we want to have more collaborative intelligence around our communities and our organizations, so we can make better decisions and make our employee experience and our customer experience a much better experience. And it starts with a collective type of experience, so we can come up with more insightful answers and more excellence in our organization. The other thing is appreciating the people that are around you. I know I've done some videos in regards to that topic, but to recap is that what you want to do is that you want to listen to them, you want to learn about them, and you want to appreciate them. The power of appreciation is something that's really, really makes them feel like they're unique and special. And I know some more people logging on, so feel free to share this video with other people too. But when someone is sharing a valuable, how valuable you are. Hey Sabine, thank you so much for joining in. Appreciate that. When someone is specific in their appreciation to you, and they really tell you how you are contributing to the organization, they're really sharing that with you specifically. I had someone do that for me yesterday, and it means the world. It means so much, because people work hard, and they want to stand out, and they want to know that they're making a difference. And it sounds cliche, but it is the truth. It is the most important thing that a leader can communicate to people, is to let them know how much of a difference are they making in the organization. And the importance of praise and underestimating, because it is, people say, it's about the money and making more money. It's not about that. Research has shown that it's not about the money. It is about recognizing someone for going above and beyond, for doing something positive and making a difference in the organization and moving the organization forward. Let me read some comment. Listening, find their story, caring about them, seeing how our actions can contribute to their success. Emotional intelligence, absolutely. And that's the part of emotional intelligence is social intelligence, is how we are connecting to others and caring for them and listening to their story, having empathy, trying to it's not about, when people say communication is about talking, it's not true. It's about really deeply listening to their story and being able to make that leap to making them feel important. And that's what it's about. So I just wanted to share this with you today on our Facebook Live, because I think, and I want to encourage you to do this today with people in that you are with, in your relationships and in your organizations, in your business. in your networking, maybe you're networking with someone, I encourage you to make them feel important. See how they feel and see how you feel in that process. I think it's an amazing feeling when you know you made someone feel important. And I think that in the customer service experience that we're talking about, it is amazing when you know that the other person, especially your customer, is feeling energized and they feel important. Hey, someone is paying attention to me. Is something very powerful. So I know some people are going to watch this a little bit later this afternoon or this evening, and I really appreciate you guys always logging in to those Facebook Live. And if you want to share this video with other people, feel free as well. And always delighted to connect with you. So thank you so much. Have yourself a great day, guys.